Hello and welcome again to Violeta English by Reportage. As usually, I went for a short walk in nature, as I used to say, because it is one of my most relaxing and favorite activities. And I admire a beautiful place in a small resort, a mountain resort, which is not far away from my permanent living place. Actually, the resort where you can see this beautiful place, beautiful houses, beautiful cottages, beautiful surroundings. It's a resort in Romania, my native country and my favorite country. And this resort is like a mountainside resort. The capital of Romania, as some of or many of you might know, is Bucharest, and this resort, which is called Cheia, or if we had to translate this into English, it would be the key. This is the name of the resort. Yeah, this resort is situated not far away from the capital, Bucharest, like I don't know, 2 hours or 3 hours drive. Actually, many people from the capital to relax at the weekend, and even foreign tourists come here. It's true that this small resort is not like for activities like skiing in winter. I mean, and even in summer, it doesn't have like tourist offers. But people who got the taste of relaxing, of being in the middle of pure nature with pure air, and as you can see, a lot of silence comes. And, actually, this is the key to this resort, which is called actually Cheia, or the key. This the main thing about it is the peace and the silence. For instance, now that I'm shooting this video, it's Monday, and at the weekends, actually, people crowd here. They come to the pensions, to the hostels, to the hotels here, or they even come camping, because there are some camping places as well around. But especially at the weekends, for instance, yesterday and the day before yesterday's, there were many people around here. Now that it's Monday, I can see the real resort, the real Cheia, because this is actually how people, the inhabitants, live here. This is the atmosphere generally. Mm, I can hear a cock singing. Um, it's quite peaceful, not huge traffic, because yeah, there is a main road, but not many cars come during the normal days, outside the weekend, I mean. And as you can see, no source of uh, noise or permanent yeah, something disturbing like sounds and stuff like that. No, not at all. It's This is actually the most important thing, that you can hear the sounds of nature, the sound of the wind, I don't know, insects, birds, and this silence is actually what I think here heals. It has like healing effect on human beings generally, of course. Yeah, actually, as I usually do, my vlogs are based on free speaking about different subjects. I don't have like my channel specialized on a particular topic, and this is what I want. Actually, I want to actually talk about things which uh, many people are um, thinking about. Many people are um, yeah, interested in. Maybe sometimes I talk about things that happen at the moment, and I say my opinion about those things, or I simply speak about stuff like how to prevent feeling bad, feeling depressed, how walking into nature can really help your physical and your mental state. And this is what I do. And now that I'm in this beautiful place, you will also appreciate. I just wanted to, yeah, to talk a little bit about this small resort Kea. Far away in the distance, I can see some people walking like in a row. I think they are tourists. Also there, where you can see that roof, that is actually the roof of a hostel, which is called Kea Hostel. Actually, is the main hotel here in. Kea, and there is like a group of young people which came on vacation here, and they are young people, teenagers, and as you can see, maybe you can't see, but I can see, they are there in the yard talking, enjoying this peaceful place. And I even passed by the yard, and I had a look of them, and they stay on the grass in a circle talking, and I'm so glad for them. And I just wanted this particular um, visit of those teenagers here in Kea who have so much fun and feel so good in this place, just talking to each other, empathizing with each other in this silent place. And I would like to make parents aware that they should invest in their children time. I mean, not like money is the most important thing to invest. They are necessary, indeed, but time, the time that you give them, the way how you struggle, how you fight to put them like on the first place, how you prioritize them. I think it's essential, especially as they grow up, when they are children until their teenage years, because when they become teenagers, it's too late. You will lose them. If you don't communicate with them prior to that, uh, you will not be able to communicate with them, with them when they grow up and they are teenagers. So when they are children, the fact that you do your best to go with them to a beautiful place like this one, and to have fun together and have all sorts of activities together, I think it is essential. It's true that nowadays the structure of society imposes on us in a way to keep a job. um, Sometimes both mother and father have to work long hours, jobs which leave them with few time to spend with their children. And it's true that this is how society came to be nowadays. And it's something to appreciate and to really, yeah, really appreciate to people who fight for their families, to bring bread to the table. Yeah, but sometimes in this fight, we lose the essence. That's the sad part of the story, because the essence is that if you have a family, and if you yeah, I think that's a gift. Those who got to get married and have a beautiful family and have children, then yeah, it's a gift. And I think we shouldn't, they shouldn't, or you shouldn't lose this essential part, that you should spend time with your children when they are young, especially when they are children, especially in nature, because going out in nature, it's not something expensive that involves lots of money. And this way, I think you can be at the same time a parent, a friend, and a teacher. You can teach them that actually the beautiful things in life are for free, because it's true. I mean, it took me just not much money to take a bus, and I came here by bus. I didn't come. I don't have a car. Uh, okay, I don't have a car. So I came here by bus. And I got here from where I live in 1 hour, and it will take me 1 hour to get back where I live. So, and it wasn't expensive at all. And this walk that I take in nature, it's for free. I bought something to eat, yeah, a bottle of juice, and that's enough for me. And I will just keep walking around and enjoy this silence and this beauty, and it's so relaxing. And you can teach your children this thing. I mean, no matter where you live, you must have not far away a park or a resort like this, or maybe a village. Yeah, something simple, not very sophisticated, or not a dangerous place like a huge forest where you can get lost. Something like very easy to get to, and just take a walk. Then you can have a small picnic, of course, cleaning afterwards the place, that's very important. But you can have a picnic, take some photos, maybe you can play with a ball, and these things that are not at all expensive. This, I think, these are the most important things to do when we talk about spending free time and having activities together. I think it's more important than taking them to a mall, or taking them to an expensive resort, or to an expensive exotic destination. Yeah, I think these simple walks into nature are more important than these very expensive vacations, because you teach them actually to find accessible um, alternatives when they need to relax. You teach them this very important skill. When you need to relax, you don't have to go to I don't know, what exotic destination in the world, or to a mall, or to something expensive. You just need to go for a walk in nature, and just stay for a little while in silence, and maybe have a snack, and go for a walk with a friend or with a group of friends, for a picnic, and that's all that you need to relax. Yeah, I think teaching young people, these children, teaching them this skill is essential. It makes the relationship among you stronger, and yeah, it also teaches them this skill to appreciate and to find comfort in simple and natural and beautiful things that are always available. I think we create in our brain a world of its own, a universe of its own, where we believe that you need to have money, you need to go shopping, you need to go on expensive vacations to relax. No, it's not true, and we know it. And we should teach children this important thing. Maybe they don't know. Maybe society nowadays tends to exaggerate things, and maybe they really believe that indeed you need to invest a lot of money in order to relax. But some of the older generations, let's say, we know how simple things were in the past, and we know how important and efficient they are. And I think we should teach children these skills, and they will pass the skills and the things that they learn to the next and the next generations. Yeah. Um, Also, I just want to make to mention something related to this aspect, now that I talk about teenagers and children, and I will go on in the next vlog with this topic. What makes me think a lot about youngsters is the fact that I read more and more on social media about challenges which are present on TikTok, or I don't know, maybe also other social media environments. For instance, there was at a certain point on one of the social media channels a challenge which was subway surfing or train surfing. Actually, the idea was that a young person saw a challenge on a channel, on a social media channel, and this challenge was like they should go up on top of the train, and they try to stand up there on the train as much as possible while the train was moving. It's not funny. I mean, it's not funny at all. Um, at all, because in New York a few years ago, when the trend came on some social media channels, I don't know exactly on which, but on some social media anyway channels was this challenge, and many people, young people died. You know, trying to do like this kind of surfing on top of a moving train, and if you Google it. I mean, if you go on Google and search for what kind of challenges can young people find on social media, or you can go on Chat GPT, because it will also make a search, and I think you will be shocked. I mean, I saw another challenge that was present on one of these social media channels, something like, do you have problems with your sleep? I mean, you feel that you can't fall asleep, or you don't rest well enough, and there was like an idea that you should hang your head in a way, because that potentially, according to that challenge, helped you sleep. And as far as I read, at least one person died in their sleep, because that thing that they used to hang or to support, I don't know, in a way, the head, suffocated them. I can't describe exactly how they said that you should position the head, but it was absurd and ridiculous and very dangerous. And I think these two that I mentioned are just two of the many challenges that appear on different social media channels, and that put people in danger, and especially young people, because they target young people and teenagers for these challenges. And even the mother of one of these children killed in America by this train surfing, she said that into the feed of her boy, who had died unfortunately, appeared on and on, like, you know, recommendations for him to see these challenges, until one day when he took the challenge, and he unfortunately he died. And God made that she found his phone to the scene totally untouched, and she was able to go on his accounts, on different platforms, and he saw that he had this challenge on and on appearing in his feed, in his the things that appeared and on and were recommended for him to see. So we can't blame anyone for this. I mean, anyone meaning the parents. We can't blame the parents for the children that they take these challenges. But I really think that if parents spend more time with their children when they are little, and they show them very simple things that they can enjoy, in order to have fun, that they don't need to do out of ordinary things. Um, I think that will change a lot the perspective of these teenagers, who will no longer engage so easily in such ridiculous and very dangerous challenges. Because if you think logically about it, I mean, it's quite impossible not to see that such a challenge like train surfing is quite dangerous, and yeah, be aware that indeed you shouldn't do that. But since maybe they don't have much alternatives in their mind to have fun, to feel good, maybe that's why they so easily fall into this trap. At least this is what I think. Of course, that will not totally prevent such things. I think also another topic would be like restricting, in a way, more and more, and more efficiently and attentively, the access of youngster to social media would be also a good point. Not like prohibiting, but controlling more this thing, and explaining and communicating to them. But I think the more you spend time with them and they feel you like a friend, and also you give them alternatives to relax, to see that life is not so complicated, that we complicate it, that we can have fun with little things, even sometimes having fun. It's like so great experiences. We can have them like for free. It's not like you need to have lots and lots of money. And yeah, and also I think teaching children and young people not to compare themselves to others would be quite good, because um yeah I think it's important not to compare ourselves with others, but just to accept other people for what they are. Maybe you know people who are richer than you are. Well, you should accept them for what they are, and enjoy their presence if you are like in the same group, and appreciate them for what they are. You shouldn't envy them, because yeah, everybody has got his personal situation. I think it's not so important if someone is rich or richer or less. What essential is who we are as human beings, how empathetic we are, how open we are, and also I think we should appreciate also normal things, like the fact that we are alive, the fact that we are healthy, the fact that we live in a peaceful um, place, or in a country where we have peace. And um, well, we also pray to God that we have peace, and we can earn our living. So learning and also teaching children and young people to be satisfied and thankful for normal things, because these normal things are really huge. There are people who are sick, there are people who live in danger, so what we have is already big. So yeah, this is what I think we can teach young people, and that will make a huge difference in their lives. There were a mix of topics, but as you notice, the central idea is that we can learn and also teach young people, youngsters, children to enjoy simple things, to learn how to relax and appreciate uh, a simple walk in nature. And the more we teach children and the young people to appreciate the simple things, the happier lives they will have. And with this one, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.